Hey, what's up? It's me, Awesome Ali.
And I'm Raisa, and welcome back to 90 Days to Becoming an Awesome Person. Today is day 34, and as always, we're going to start off with our quote of the day. But you've already heard this quote, but I think it's like a really nice reminder.
Yes,
So,
Raisa.
Ali,
Thank you. So, as my sister said, you were probably familiar with this quote, most famously heard in Kung Fu Panda. I believe the third movie, most likely. But before we get to that, please make sure to grab your free 30-day journal PDF by clicking the link on if you're on Instagram in our bio, on Facebook in the description, and then you join us on your 90-day journey. So you can actually join us on your 30-day journey. So we're doing this in three blocks, kind of. We did the first one, now we're on to the second one. So you can join us, have a great time, tell us how you're enjoying the quotes, what you like about them. What about the tips for today? How's your to-do list coming and your daily, your planners, your reflection pages, and tell us all about your fantastic journey. Oh, we got some viewers. Thank you for watching. Join the conversation and let us know how you're doing today. So today's quote of the day is by Bill Keane. He was an American cartoonist or comic, cartoonist, and he said, "Yesterday's the past, tomorrow's the future, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present." So I'll say that again. Yesterday's the past, tomorrow's the future, but today is a gift. That is why we call it the present. All right, Ray. So thoughts, comments, perspectives, go.
Okay, so like I said, we've already gone through this quote before, but I really love how it ties in the fact that it is the gift is the present. Just being here in the moment, being in the present and staying grounded is truly a gift because you can always get swept up in the past or even pushed into the future. And that it relates to another quote where it's like if you're sad or regretful, something like that, you're stuck in the past. And if you're anxious, you're in the future. And if you're in the present and you're calm, if you're calm and you're there, that means you're in the present. So it kind of relates to a quote that's similar to this. And I think when you can actually stay in the present, that's when you can reap the rewards of like staying calm, staying in the moment, and also just living in the moment as well. So yeah. That's my opinion for today.
Interesting. So for me, yesterday's the past. So yesterday, meaning the past, the past, you can't go back to that. Tomorrow's the future. So, you haven't got to that yet. But today is a gift. So every day is a gift. Every day that you wake up, you should be thankful that you're alive. Thankful that, all right, I have another day to live. I have another day to try and make an impact in somebody else's life. I have another day to be able to figure out what I love doing, to have a joyful life, to have a life that means something to me and means something to others, to build a legacy, to make an impact. Every day you have that opportunity, and that is why people call it a gift, so it's called the present. You have to use every single day that you wake up as a gift. Right? As a gift to somebody else, as a gift to yourself, as a gift to a loved one, as a gift to the earth, to making an impact and change in what you believe in and learning the opportunities that you want to do, because no one really knows how long you'll be here in life. Now, in Stephen R. Covey's book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, it talked about beginning with the end in mind. And this might be a little extreme, but he makes you visualize that. Imagine if you were going to a loved one's funeral. It was rainy, you're walking down the aisle to the casket, and next thing you know, you see the body, and the body is yourself. And you want somebody to talk about you, right? They have people to come up and speak about you. What would you want your brother, your sister, your mom, dad, children, how would you want them to describe you as a son or as a parent, as a friend? What would you like them to what would you like them to say about you in each of these categories? And you have to really think about this to see what type of impact it's going to make on you, what type of impact you want to be making on the closest people to you. And that is why it is called the gift. That's why it's called the present, because you have to be able to think and see who you can impact every single day and what type of gifts you can give. So that is my thoughts on this quote.
We do have some viewers with us, Latifa on Facebook. Thank you so much.
Woo!
And another viewer. Awesome. Thank you for the love. And Fadia on Instagram. She said, "You guys are amazing." She sent a request to be in our video. So you want to?
Yeah, sure, for sure.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, so Facebook, you're not going to be able to accept it or see this, I believe.
Let's see if Fadia has any questions or would like to add to our quote. This is what I'm about. Join the conversation. Hello. Oh,
I think it was probably by accident then. Race,
probably. That's
right,
okay.
what
Anyways,
is your
let's get
tip?
into our quote. Tip. Thank you. Okay, tips for today. Call instead of text. My one friend told me that there was a hierarchy to conversations, and at the bottom was texting, but the next one up was calling. Get into tune with listening to someone's voice, their tone. Listen to the emotion in someone's voice and respond with yours. If you can move away from texting and pick up the phone to call, tomorrow, call at least one person to have a conversation. Pretty straightforward quote. There's a lot.
It's not a quote. It's a tip.
Sorry. Sorry, a tip. Yeah. Okay, so I'll just repeat it again because that was kind of rough. And then, Ali, what do you think about it?
All right, so repeat it.
Yeah, so the tip is call instead of text. My one friend told me there was a hierarchy to conversations, and at the bottom was texting, but the next one up was calling. Get into tune with listening to someone's voice, their tone. Listen to the emotion in someone's voice and respond with yours. If you can move away from texting and pick up the phone to call. Tomorrow, call at least one person to have a conversation.
All right, so what did she say? Oh, she got disconnected.
Oh, sorry, Fadia.
All right, that's totally.
Type it in the chat. We'll announce it.
Yeah, ask your question, ask your comment. We'll let everyone know. So, Race, as my sister said, call someone instead of texting. I think calling someone allows you to, like my sister said, hear the person's tone, really get to see if they understand it, rather than text. I'm not sure if you even do this, but me personally, I'll be reading someone's text in, like, if I know them personally, I'll read the text as how I think they're saying it, right? Because if I know them well, I have their voice in my head, and then I read it in their kind of tone. It's like, oh yeah, this, like when I read my sister, I can kind of hear that sometimes. But this also allows you to build a higher connection with somebody, because when you can really listen to how their tone is, you can hear much more than just the words coming out of their mouth. You can hear, is this what they truly mean? Is this what they're really trying to tell me? Like, what else is behind the meaning of these words? Sometimes it's so simple, you don't need to go all analytical into that. But let's say someone's going through something that allows you to be able to build that relationship even stronger, rather than text. If they say, I'm going through something, and you can't pick it up as well as you could with having a phone call. And with phone calls, I find them easier to communicate, because you don't have to wait on the person, depending on who they are, to reply 2 hours later or 30 minutes. You can have one flowing conversation. So that is your quote and tip for today. Your quote is by Bill Keane. He said, Bill Keane, he said, yesterday is the past, tomorrow is the future, but today is a gift. That is why it is called the present. And tip for today is call instead of text. So try to call at least one person today instead of texting, and let us know how that goes. Use the hashtag APSOW, APSOW, and don't forget to grab your free 30-day journal PDF. You can get that by clicking the link in APSOW on Instagram, in our bio, on APSOW on Facebook, in the description. Thank you for watching. This was presented by APSOW. Awesome people
shaping our world.
Remember, you are awesome,
and you can make the world a better place. Bye.